Hi, my name is Luis and I'm here to share with you some companies that you can work for. If you have a question or need help on the process, leave a comment down below and I'll help you. Okay, so ready? Let's do it. Hi, my name is Luis and I'm here to share with you some companies that you can work for. If you have a question or need help on the process, leave a comment down below and I'll help you. Okay, so ready? Let's do it. Okay, so let's start with the first one that it's called Bizmates. It's an online business English school in Japan. So what you're going to teach here, the job responsibilities is to teach business English, okay, to Japanese professionals using the Bizmates methodology. Okay, now have it clear that all times are in Philippine time. Okay, now what about job requirements? It's better if you have a bachelor's or an associate's degree from a reputable college or university. This is not a must, but it would be good if you have it. It would be a plus. If undergraduate must have at least 3 years of work experience in the relevant field. So that is why here you can have a recommendation letter where you can use as a proof of your experience. Now, excellent written and verbal English communication skills. So in this case, of course, you don't have to be a native English speaker. Basic computer skills, at least 3 years of working experience in any field, availability on weekends and weekday evenings are a plus. And this is really important because you have to be between 23 and 75 years old. Why? Because since you are teaching business English, you are teaching to business employees, business person, people. So you have to be old enough and available to teach at least 10 hours per week. So this is the hours commitment, 10 hours, and yeah, pretty good, right? I mean, there are not a lot of requirements with this company. Now, what about the payment? And earn twice the pay of many online schools from 140 Philippine pesos to 230 Philippine pesos per hour. Earn as much as 8,000 Philippines pesos per month, which is great, right? Now, what about the process? First is the application. We have it here, the application, and an email confirmation will be sent out within 24 to 72 hours. Then we have an English test. Just show us that you have a solid foundation in the English language. Then you have an interview. Then you have the video training, and then the demo lesson and teaching. Start working from home and manage your schedule. Put your best foot forward and become one of our superstars teachers. Now, what about to apply? If you say, okay, I'm ready for this company, I fulfill all the requirements, and I want to give it a try, just click on here, and then just write your first name, last name, email address, and then you register. Okay, so let's go with the next one. Okay, so let's go with the next one, which is Italk Philippines. We are fantastic home-based online English teacher. As you can see here, you can register now. It's pretty simple. Now, what about the requirements? What about the information to be a teacher? Now, to be a home-based online English teacher with them, we have first, we're going to teach English to young Chinese learners online in a fun and engaging way. Conduct 25 minutes one-on-one online lesson with the students. Create a lesson memo with the necessary feedback about the topics discussed at the end of each class. Evaluate the learner's performance and study the provided teaching material. And always start lessons prepared and on time. This is really important because for them, being on time is really important as well. Now, what about the job qualifications? We need to have a bachelor degree. Maybe this is not really good for everyone because not everyone have a bachelor's degree. But if you have it, you can try, give it a try. experienced teaching kids, K-12, early childhood, elementary preferred. This is not a must, but if you have it, this is a plus. English teaching certifications such as LAT, TELAT, TEYL, TESOL, or TEFL, the same as experience. They're not a must, but they are a plus if you have them. And must have passion, energy, passion, and, must have passion, energy, and enthusiasm in teaching. Now the teaching schedule, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. and 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. And since, well, here they tell you that you have to teach at least 33.5 hours per cutoff during the following peak times. Just have it clear that each lesson lasts 25 minutes, okay? So, and since you're teaching Chinese kids, just I think that these times are in the Chinese time, so just check it out when if you would like to apply with this company. Now, the technical requirements: CPU processor, the RAM, the headset, and good internet connection. Okay. Now, what about if you want to apply? Just click here on it. And now, what about the payment? How much can I earn? They tell you that our top performing teachers can earn as much as 18,000 Philippines pesos per month. This is quite good. How can I earn more? Italk offers performance-based incentives, peak hours incentives, and referral incentives, plus other incentives and promos. So you have a variety to earn more, right? So this one is the second one. Here you have more frequently asked questions, and you can check it out. So let's finish with this one, which is RareJob. Now, why? Because they tell us that we're still growing, we have active students, we offer flexible schedule, we make original materials, we have reliable support, and we give various opportunities. RareJob is a top-line English school in Japan according to them. Now, let's go to the point about the qualifications to work. Requirements and qualifications: must be at least 18 years old, basic computer literacy, has good English proficiency, which you don't have to be a native English speaker, has patience and passion for teaching, must currently be residing in the Philippines. Why? Because you have to provide Philippine tax identification number. Okay, this is really important that you have to consider it, because you have to have it. And also this one must not be working for another online ESL school. So if you are working, for example, for one Talk or Bizmates or Native Camp or another company, you can't be working, or you can't apply for regular. ESL teaching experience is a plus, but if you are a student, even you can apply if you don't have experience, and can conduct lessons during peak hours, 6 p.m. to 12 is a plus. Not a must, but it's a plus. The technical requirements, and then the application process, and the registration, the screening, and then onboarding. So you're gonna have an English proficiency test and the interview, and that's it. Now the teaching process, which is preparation before the lesson, teaching during the lesson, and reporting after the lesson. You can check it out if you want to. I'll leave the link down below the description box. Now you can go to here to frequently asked questions. So then you have frequently asked questions. So you have a lot of questions that you might be asking, and you can check it out the answers here. For example, there is not a require minimum number of hours to teach. No, their schedule is 100 flexible, and which is really good. Now, what about the tax identification number? Is really needed? Do you really need it? So you have a lot of questions and a lot of answers here. I hope you like it. I hope it helps you, those three companies. So I hope if you fulfill all the requirements, you can apply to this one and it works for you.